Look, everyone in this game knows the frustration, trying to predict what people will do next, whether it's customers, users, or even whole markets, and hitting a wall every single time. You've built models, poured resources, hired the smartest people, and still, randomness wins. Human choices feel like chaos, unpredictable, like a middle finger thrown straight at your plans. And that's maddening. Because your success depends on nailing this, figuring out what moves humans will make before they even know it themselves. But raw guesswork? It kills deals, tanks startups, and burns billions in investments. It's brutal. Now here's the hard truth. Those neural networks everybody's hyping. They're powerful, but they don't actually predict your users like a crystal ball. Most of them just pattern match what happened before, then spit out what's likely next. That's not foresight. It's educated guessing based on data that's already behind us. The problem you face isn't just about technology. It's what you feed your models, how you train them, and most importantly, what questions you force them to answer. So stop chasing the illusion that any AI can straight up predict every human choice. Instead, make it work for what it can do. Here's the real edge. Focus on understanding decision contexts. Map the triggers, the emotions, the pressures humans face right before deciding. Don't settle for superficial data like clicks or purchases. Dive deep into behavioral signals nobody else bothers to capture. Micro-hesitations, conflicting signals, partial commitments. Combine neural nets with real-time feedback loops that constantly correct and refine the picture. Build dynamic models that learn inside uncertainty, not some polished view of the past. Next, inject human judgment where AI hits walls. Hybrid models beat pure machine brains every time. Algorithms should highlight possibilities, not make final calls. Give your teams tools that explain why the AI runs certain patterns, what variables actually shake the outcome, and where unpredictability spikes. Without that transparency, you're blindfolded in the dark, just hoping. If you want to move past guessing and get real control, concentrate on behavioral segmentation driven by continuous testing. Segment your audience not by demographics or surface traits, but by their decision states. Are they doubtful? Overwhelmed? Impatient? Those states shift constantly, and your neural networks have to catch that shift live. Don't just feed them static profiles. Feed them a real-time flow of signals and recalibrate strategies on the fly. Finally, stop expecting miracles from isolated tech. The winners in this AI space are building networks, close loops of founders, investors, researchers, and operators who share not just data, but insights, failures, and breakthroughs. The future of predicting human choices is in connected intelligence, collaboration, and relentless iteration. You need to be part of this loop, feeding your models richer data, integrating feedback faster, and trusting the network to fill blind spots no single model can capture. Forget grand promises about AI being a mind reader. Start commanding the tech with clear, ruthless focus on real-world decisions, context, and flow. You leverage AI best by treating it like a team player that closes gaps and reveals patterns, not a magic wand that spits certainty. Build your tools, your data, and your people into an ecosystem that moves faster than human unpredictability itself. That's how you crack the code on future choices before anyone else even sees the game starting. Don't waste time chasing false certainties. Grab the real leverage. Sharpen your models with behavioral context. Integrate human judgment. Obsess over real-time data. And link up in a network that amplifies every insight. That's the only way neural networks actually predict, and more importantly, influence, the choices that shape markets, companies, and lives. Get that right, and you're not just betting on the future, you're making it. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and check the featured link to learn more.